Good morning, teachers and friends. It is too bad that we can't have English practical exam at school, but we still must have spirit to face this up together. Today, we Erika Valencia from 9B number 10.
My name is Evelyn, 8B number 11.
My name is Kenji from 9B number 12.
I'm Ignacia Aurel from 9B number 16.
will tell you about the life Saint Angela, the correlation of Saint Angela's life and our life nowadays, and one thing that we have to make her life our example in our life. Okay, now enjoy our show.
The life of Saint Angela Merici. Saint Angela Merici was born on March 21st, 1474. Her family was a pious and simple family. Her family was kept on to pray. She has 3 big brothers and 1 little sister. She was very diligent to help her parents. She didn't go to school. She learned by herself and from her parents. That's why she was very creative and smart girl. In her very young age, her parents and her brothers died because of pandemic. So, she and her sister lived with her uncle. Unfortunately, a few years later, her sister also died. She was so sad, but her uncle supported her. She was diligent to pray, and she was fascinated by Saint Ursula. After her uncle died, she moved to Brescia.
One day, Saint Angela had a dream about her sister. Her sister told her that she was chosen by God to observe him. She then spent her entire time to pray and care for those around her. She then realized that many children can read and many women doesn't understand religion. She also realized that many poor people need help. In 1535, she established a foundation with other young women to teach and help the poor and sick people. Saint Angela had a dream that children, especially girls, can learn more and better than before. She was fond of saying, disorder in society is the result of disorder in the family. She believed that by educating girls in a family setting, that society will be improved and Christianity strengthened. Saint Angela passed away in 1540. And her body lies buried in the Church of Saint Afra at Brescia in 1870. Pope Pius VII appointed her as a saint.
Saint Angela is often known as a woman of foresight and courage who enjoyed her successors to make changes in the world. We should learn from her words to make a change in our life nowadays, to create something new and useful for humanity. Saint Angela's strong will inspires us to know and learn more from Saint Angela herself. We know the importance of education. She taught young women or mothers about life skills and how important education is, especially about religion. From Saint Angela's effort, many children and young women has grown better life with her education. She has made such a big change in many women's lives. Saint Angela's spirit taught us that education and faith should be planted to the children since they are young, so they can lead the future. Saint Angela is often known as a woman of foresight and courage, who enjoyed her successors to make changes in the world. We should learn from her courage to make a change in our life. Saint Angela's strong determination inspires us to learn more and know the importance of education. She taught young women and children about basic education and life skills. From St. Angela's effort, many children and young women had a better life and education. She has made such a big change in life, and her spirit taught us that education and faith is important and should be taught to many children.
Saint Angela was a patient woman too, so she has inspired many women to make her a big example in her life, to be patient teaching their children. She also inspired us to be humble to others. She taught not looking their social status. Nowadays, women like Saint Angela is very rare, so from her we should learn that not to be selfish and to care about others is important, especially in pandemic situations like this. Moreover, Saint Angela was a faithful woman to God. Took her bitter life experience, such as all her family passed away because of pandemic, but she wasn't angry with God, but she was closer with God and believed to Him, and gave her life to serve God. Nowadays, many people was angry because of condition, especially in pandemic situation. But we must learn from Saint Angela life that we must be more patient and faithful to God.
The conclusion: Saint Angela has dedicated her life for her children and young women so they can study and learn more about religion, much better than before. She gave her best efforts to make the Ursuline Foundation, and that effort resulted in many children and women getting help. Also, they received a better education, especially about religion. Saint Angela is also known as a peacemaker for the others. There are many things that we can learn from Saint Angela, and one of them is her efforts to help the others. She chose not to be selfish, and she thought about the others, about how she can help them. That is why we should learn from her to not be selfish and care for the environment around us. Nowadays, there are many people who are aware of that. So, let's learn from Saint Angela's life that there are many things that we can do to help the others. Let's make her life an example so we can make a better world.
There are many things that we can learn from Saint Angela. We have to understand the importance of Saint Angela's effort. She is so selfless and she gave everything for everyone. Many people found their path through the foundation that she built. We should learn to care and empathize people around us. Because nowadays, many people are not aware of this. So let's learn from Saint Angela and help others without looking at their social status. We should learn to have a closer relationship with God, so whenever we feel lonely or desperate, we know God is always by our side as a candle to lead us into goodness. So that's all about Saint Angela's life and things she inspired us to do, and we can exemplary from her. And that's also all from our group. Thank you for your attention.